Tonight, we've reached a milestone in our nation's march toward a more perfect union. The first time that a major party has nominated a woman for president.
Hillary Clinton makes the most important speech of her life as the first woman to head a major party ticket. The night marked a milestone in our nation's history. CBS 4's David Sutta is in Philadelphia, where he has more on the final night of the convention.
It was an electric and historic night in Philadelphia where a 68-year-old woman from Chicago, a mother, a grandmother, a woman who served as First Lady, as Senator, as Secretary of State, and now a major party's nominee, a woman, the first time in the history books that's ever happened. She took the stage and talked about what happened 240 years ago just down the street from here, where compromise and courage took place, where they realized that America would be better, stronger together, and she said it couldn't be any truer today. She talked about gun control, about jobs, about a path to citizenship for immigrants. She talked about working with allies to combat terrorism. She even made a point that she knows more than the generals about ISIS, and definitely more than Donald Trump. Let's take a listen to some of the things she had to say last night.
We'll build a path to citizenship for millions of immigrants who are already contributing to our economy. Just look for a minute at the strengths we bring as Americans to meet these challenges. We have the most dynamic and diverse people in the world. Don't let anyone tell you that our country is weak. We're not. Don't let anyone tell you we don't have what it takes. We do. And most of all, don't believe anyone who says, "I alone can fix it." Americans don't say, "I alone can fix it." We say, "We'll fix it together." It is with humility, determination, and boundless confidence in America's promise that I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
And take a look at what was happening while she was giving that speech. This is the Bernie Sanders delegates with their backs turned the entire time Hillary was speaking, basically in protest, at times making chants to try and overtake her speech. It didn't work, as everyone in the crowd started chanting USA or Hillary to try and overthrow that. But clearly you can see that some of the Bernie delegates are not going to be coming over to Hillary's side. We did speak to some Florida delegates, though, that tell us, listen, if our platform stands a chance, we're going to have to go with the Democratic Party. Donald Trump is most likely not going to be the person who's going to support their ideas. But nonetheless, let's talk about the other big development last night. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, after missing all week, she finally shows up. She was in a skybox watching Hillary Clinton's speech. Remember, she had been ousted basically Monday, out of the DNC and didn't make any appearances at all over that email scandal. She now has to head home to South Florida to fight for her congressional seat. You see, the Sanders supporters are now getting behind her opponent, so this may be the most challenging re-election campaign she's ever had to face. So where do we go from here? In 60 days, we're going to have the first debate. There are no debates in Florida. This one will be September 26th at Hofstra University. And then after that, 104 days until the election. Yes, 104 days to hear from both candidates, to hear all of those ads on your TV set, to see all of those politicians in Florida. Yes, they are all coming because they're telling us Florida is that swing state, is going to be very important this time around. So brace yourself for that. Should be an exciting time over the next 104 days. It certainly was here in Philadelphia. That's where we are. David Sutta, CBS 4 This Morning.